What's up, guys? Welcome back to Viewer Castles. There's a little bit of news. Basically, the second unusual suspect is what they're calling them, is the Rambomb. He's redesigned in the same thing that happened with the, what do you call it, the Rancid Runner. Happened with him where he gets a 2 defense point reduction, which obviously I dislike the point reduction. I think the art stuff looks great. I really think the art team is actually pretty good in this game. A lot better than I would say like the just overall decision making of what to do with the game, like the design direction and all of that. I think is pretty bad. But that's the news. I'm not gonna really check it out or anything. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy one of them. I'll probably buy one, but that's it. I don't even know if I'll do that, but we'll see. Anyway, first off, for viewer castles today we have Surf Arts a lot. Castle level is a 28, validated on this mage. That's level 30. I'm gonna do it on my level 30 mage as well. So let's jump into the castle and take a look. My castle's been doing really bad lately. I don't know. It's definitely well under the percentage that I'd like. I think it's probably like 20% win rate. It's pretty terrible. So I need to rebuild. I'm still kind of planning to do that, but I don't know if I'll have enough time this week. But yeah, I'm really kind of looking for ideas as well, because I'm kind of, I don't know. I feel like I don't have anything new that I can really do. Like, I have some new stuff that I kind of want to do, but I don't have enough charge oils to do it. I want to do some stuff with that. But other than that unit, I'm really kind of like not looking forward to anything. Like, I can't think of anything really to do with my castle, so I don't know, we'll see. I mean, I can do something really generic, but that's kind of boring. Alright, if I cast, doing some testing, if I cast Chain Lightning, okay, it doesn't go through barricades. I was hoping that it would chain into this guy, which he probably has a, never mind. I thought he would have Totem as well, but it's just one lone elite vamp, which is kind of weird, to be honest. I was actually thinking about building like a full, can I attack through the wall? I don't think so. I was thinking about building a full, like, vamp type castle where it was just kind of Halloween based, but I think it would be really bad, like possibly worse than the one I have now, although it's pretty hard to get worse than I have now. But Mage is so good sometimes. He feels really good when he can just stand there and kill everything. I guess the castle's 2 levels lower than me though, so I have to keep that in mind. I don't know, if people have any ideas of what to do with my castle, the video might be recorded. Like, I'm either gonna do, tomorrow I'm either gonna do a castle rebuild or a couple more viewer castle episodes. I'm not sure which, so we'll see. I'm also looking forward to the possibility, I don't know if the next Evolve Beta, the alpha thing, if that's going to have an NDA or not. If it doesn't have an NDA, I'm going to be doing a lot of content for that. That's probably all I'll play for like 2 or 3 days. Besides the stuff that I have to do for Halloween, like that's all I'm going to do. But basically, Evolve is having an alpha where I think you get guaranteed access if you pre-order, so I'm like really hyped about that. I'm hoping like everything works out and I get into that, and if there's no NDA, I'm gonna be doing a ton of content for that, because that's actually, like, I'm really looking forward to that game. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the boss room. I don't know, in some ways I kind of like that Skeletor or whatever, because he adds a layer of stunning the person, which can just lead to death. Like, if you get stunned for the amount of time that he stuns, generally you're just gonna die. Especially if, like, Flameo breathes breath on you or anything like that. As long as you can move around a little bit. Which I really want to kill that dampener. There we go. Alright. As long as you can move around, you should be able to survive. Oh god, I thought he was going to breathe right on me. I think there's multiple Skelethors in this boss room. I don't know if that was the first one that I saw or if there's another. I don't know if I can see the corpse or not, but either way, it's an okay boss room. But I don't know. I don't know if there's enough like kill potential in it to make an everything in the boss room out of it. Like Stairmasters are actually really bad in boss rooms because their AoE is just not large enough. It really just doesn't work well in boss rooms. It's better in tight spaces for sure. Other than that, I think everything's fine. So, I mean, maybe some, like, if you have Devlins, if you have Goatmen are okay. Devlin I like better in the boss room than Goatmen, I don't know why. Yeah, there are two Skelethors right next to each other. Like Smelly Archers, things that will deal a lot of damage, and then while the person is dealing with, like, Skelethors that are running at them, and Flameo, because they have to constantly, like, be backing up and be worrying about that. Hopefully those things can deal their damage, which is what you're kind of going for. But yeah, pretty good castle. We will jump into number 2 in just a second. Alright, next up we have Bomb Play, castle levels of 30. Validated probably on this mage here. I'm going to do it on my archer. And let's jump into this castle. Yeah, you can see I have like a lot of losses. I don't even know. I haven't won against like a level 30 since this right here a day ago. It's a lot of losses. Like, it's just the castle's not doing well. I still haven't even revalidated to get that dampener back into my defense. Like, it's still sleeping. I just haven't really either had time or just not wanted to. Like, I'm not super happy with where the game is at right now, so that kind of leads me to other news. I guess this is like a news and Viewer Castle episode this time around. Is I'm trying to hit Platinum in League of Legends before the season's over. And if I do that, I'll probably start some League of Legends videos as well. I think people kind of enjoyed the one that I did a while ago. A lot of people said they were looking forward to others, and I just stopped doing them because I wanted to get a little bit better at the game before I did more. I have a feeling that everyone has at least a little bit of history with that game. Like, it's been the most popular game for a while. A lot of people probably play it that already watch, so I might as well do it, especially if people are like, if they already like the style of like videos that I do. It's pretty much going to be the same general format, right? It's going to be a lot of analytical stuff, less about, I don't know, less about just like, I guess less entertainment, but more about trying to improve yourself at the game, because that's kind of how I play video games. I tend to like to get as good as I can at them. And so I am slowly grinding it out in the gold ladder right now in League of Legends, trying to get up to platinum. I actually had like 10 series for Gold 3 or whatever. It was kind of ridiculous. And I think I have one right now that I have to play probably after I record these videos for today. I'll probably play through that series and see if I can promote again. But yeah, so that's going to happen, and then we have Evolve to look forward to. I hope that that's not under NDA for this alpha, because the other one was, but I think it might have been because it was so limited. This one, it's like everyone who pre-orders can have it, so it's like, if you're already hyped about the game, you might as well just pre-order and then get, it's like Halloween to November 2nd or something like that. I haven't really been talking about this castle. So far it's been, you know, pretty standard death traps overall. It's not bad. There's nothing too special going on, but it's like pretty standard stuff, and like it's done well. I've used 3 potions already, so I mean, that's obviously pretty good. This is gonna kill me possibly. Never mind, maybe not. I don't know, this is still pretty scary. There's not, it doesn't look like there's a, what do you call it, a totem here, so I can get out. And the rotating flame trap should do enough damage to them where it should be pretty easy to clean this up, and hopefully I can heal back up off of the health globes that drop. Alright, that's everything. Try to get in here with minimal damage. Okay. I would like to see like a ballista trap in rooms like this, because even though maybe it doesn't help that much when you're fighting the group, when I'm going through here and I'm getting knocked around by mouse wheels and getting thrown by what do you call springboard traps. Every time you get hit by that, you're pretty much going to get hit by the ballista too. So it's really good. It's really easy to get like the money's worth, I guess, out of ballistas, like the point worth out of ballistas. I'm gonna go through this and hope that I can kill off a lot of these goat men right now. Actually, this here too, it's like a lot of the time if you forward kite past totems, the end is not that well laid out. Like this front area is really good, but then as soon as you get past here, there's no trap pressure whatsoever, so it's really easy to clean these up. And that's just kind of like layout, like, you know, you probably ran out of points and just couldn't put anything in the boss room, which is fine. But you might want to like put more barricades here. Like literally every barricade you can possibly place here would be good. You could even start like right here so that you can start walling them up here and then just go as far back as possible and even put some in the boss room. And you could maybe connect the two, like right at the edge. So you put as many barricades as you can at the edge of this room over here, and as many as you can in the boss room, and just make a really like fat amount of barricades through here. Since they don't cost any defense points, it's easy to prevent kiting that way. Or it's about the best thing that you can do, really. But yeah, pretty good defense. We will jump into number 3 in just a second. Alright, next up is Mighty Murdoch. Castle level is a 30. Validated on this mage, or the archer, but probably the mage. So I'm going to jump into this castle. Alright. So I haven't really seen anything that I really like. I'm hoping, like, not that I really like, but mainly that I really want to do with my castle. I'm hoping to find little bits of like information that I can get out of other people's castles, and oh god, that damage, and see if there's anything that I want to do with my own. Smelly archers can actually be really good when they're bonused or whatever it's called. I haven't actually messed around with that outside of that one update to my castle I've done. And that's probably why I'm losing a lot, is because my castle kind of revolved around updating, and I never, or the bonuses rather, and I never did that again. So I'm still kind of on normal creatures basically, which is fine, but it's not that great. Oh god, that's Goatman. I thought for a minute that was derps. They looked like that behind the wall for some reason. So I had to use a potion really quick when I found out. I probably didn't have to, but I did. I kind of panicked. Whenever I panic, I just like press the Q button repeatedly. Okay, so some derps. There is a totem here, but it's pretty easy to kite this around the wall, and the spike traps actually work for me in this sense. Now, if he teleports out, maybe he's not connected to the totem though. I want this guy to get hit and to teleport, if he will. Well, never mind. I wanted to know if maybe if the person teleports, if the Stairmaster or IMAX teleports outside of the ring, if it resets it, or if it just like breaks. I don't know. I'm guessing it resets because like spiders who pounce will reset, so I don't know. I like this group. This is pretty cool. I like good ways of using barricades. And blocking vision is actually a really good way with those tall bookshelves.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, as soon as I get some more information on like what might be going on the week of Halloween, like in terms of like Evolve having an NDA or not, I'll let people know. The information might already be out. I haven't done a ton of research. I actually just realized that like the beta was happening like a day ago. I haven't really kept up to date. Like every once in a while I check because I know it's not releasing till February. So I need to do a little bit more research and see. But if it's not, I'll continue, like, if there's no NDA, I'm going to continue to hype this channel as much as possible for those videos, because I'm pretty hyped about the game in general. I hope it's not really bad. It probably will be, but I don't know. I can see the promise in it, and I like Left 4 Dead quite a bit. And if they added like a competitive aspect to Left 4 Dead, I might even like still be playing that game. Like the problem that I didn't like with it is that there was no real matchmaking to it. So that's why I never really got heavily involved, because I don't know, I'm a competitive gamer. It's just where I'm at. You know, I play casual games for fun every once in a while, but I have my most fun with competitive gaming.
Excellent.
I like to just, like, you know, stomp on nerds all day, every day. That's one of my main joys in life. Alright, so this is number 3. We are going to end this video here. If you guys have any ideas for what I should do with my castle, you can leave them in the comments, even though I may have already updated it, but it's still good to have some cool ideas. I don't really know what to do with it, but I do need to update it really soon, so we'll be doing that either in like a day or two, or it's going to be sometime next week. But I will do it sometime next week, regardless, even if it's just going to be a copy-paste of someone else's castle, or like one of my old designs or something. I still will try something new, because I know a lot of people like defense videos a lot more than viewer casts and stuff like that, so we'll do that patch video sometime probably next week as well, although I'm not super excited for the results. I'm sure it's going to be just another weird patch. They also buffed the health potions for some reason. This was a stealth change that I didn't even see. Just baffles me that they did this, but that also helps you get through castles quite a bit easier, so that's why you noticed that I didn't die in any castles. Generally, I've been dying in castles recently, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to be a part of Eurocasts, you can email me at friends@castleruns@hotmail.com. That's in the description, as well as a spreadsheet that you can check to see when your name is on the list. You know, I update it every couple of days. I'm actually going to be updating it here probably as soon as I get done with this video, because I think I'm going to record another one right now. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.